Okay, we are going to see demirage today, demirage callouts. So we are starting with T-spawn. This is T-spawn. On the left side is the road that goes to bomb site A. On the right is the one that goes to bomb site B and mid. Okay, so we'll see the first route. So we are on T-spawn. The first route we are seeing through is a place called Palace. So this place is called Palace. This place is called heaven. It's called heaven because there's a ladder. Wherever there is a ladder, upper part is called heaven and lower part is called hell. But out here they call it under palace. So we are at bomb site A. Very simple. Take left, come from palace, come to heaven, hell, bomb site A. Now in bomb site A, this is called triple box. This is called firebox. This is bomb site A. So this is important because people hide sometimes behind different boxes. So we have triple box and firebox. We have under palace. Okay, and this is bomb site A. Okay. These two boxes, the area between these two boxes is called sandwich because it's like it's just called sandwich because it's between two boxes. Okay. Let's view from it from another angle. So if I had taken the other route from T-spawn, I would come to A main. So right now I'm again at T-spawn. This is palace. If I take the other route, we come to A main. This is A main or A entry A main. Okay. I think this is called Tetris. This box is called Tetris. Okay, pretty simple. These are the two straightforward A rush ways. I think the fastest way to rush A is through A main and second fastest is through palace. So that's straightforward A. Let's look at how to go to A from mid. Okay, so if you take a right, you get a chance to go to B or mid. Okay, so there are two places to go. Since we came from T-spawn, if we go up, we go to B house. We'll see B house later. So right now we are at mid. This is called top mid because it's a little higher. So top mid, that's lower mid. Okay, so where I'm shooting, that is the place where the CT hopper will be there. So this is an hopping spot. Okay, I think this is called sidewalk and this is called catwalk. We'll see this later. So right now we are in exact mid where left side is bomb site A, left side is bomb site A and right side is bomb site B. So if we are in mid and we turn left, we come to again bomb site A. Same place, palace, A main, and this is called connector because it connects bomb site A and bomb site B. So this is connector. Okay. Now let's see B house. So from T-spawn, this is T-spawn. We take a right and we go out here. We come to B house. This is B back house. Okay. This is the fastest way to rush B. Okay. This is B house. This is B balcony or windows. Okay. You come here, you plant the bomb. So again, this is bomb site B, and in CSGO this place is called bench, but I think in 1.6 we just call it double box. So terrorists, they plant the bomb somewhere here and they could be hiding double box or they could be hiding this container. In CSGO there is a van here, so they call it van, but we just call it container. Okay, so the terrorists could be hiding container, they could be hiding double box. Okay, this is bomb site B. Okay. Let's look at more ways to come to B. Okay, so we saw going to B from house. Let's see from other ways now. So instead of going up, again we come to mid. Okay, and and this place, this catwalk, is also called as B short. Just like how in Dust 2 we have A short, here we have B short. So we come to B short and it's a straightforward B plant. Okay, this is called pillar. So sometimes they plant the bomb there and the hopper or somebody will hide pillar. This is called pillar because there's a pillar here. So they shoot there. So we saw two ways to go to B. One is through B house, other is through B short. Okay, now we'll see we can go from mid to A also. Okay, and there is another way to go to B, is instead of going from B short, we can fake B short and we can go from this road, which is called underpass, because it goes under B house or under this side here. So this is called underpass. And if you go from underpass, you come to B house. It's the same place. So sometimes they fake B also. They pretend like they're going to B, but then they go underpass and they could go to A from connector. So this is another rotation point. Okay, this is connector. Okay, so it's very straightforward. From T spawn, if you take a left, you have two options to go straight forward to A. One is A palace, A main, A palace, and A main. Other way is go from mid to connector to A. Three ways to go A palace, A main, and mid connector. Same for B. Three ways to go B: B house, B short, and B underpass. Okay, so this is B underpass. Okay, now let's look at this from a CT perspective. So we are in CT spawn right now, which is the exact opposite of T spawn. Okay. Now here it's opposite. Here on the right side you have A, and on the left you have B. You can see the labels here, it's already there, so it's very clear. So this is CT spawn. This is very straightforward. If you come here, it's just bomb site A. Very simple. So this is the fastest way for CTs to come A side. So again, if you come as a CT over here, that is palace, that is A main, connector. Okay, now this is very straightforward. You can opt from here, from CT entrance to A main. Okay, or you could opt mid also, like from A you could opt, that is B short. What you're seeing in front is B short. So that's very straightforward for CT. Just go right and you're at bomb site A. No confusion, no left right. The other way is you break this and you come to a place called jungle, or it's also called a sniper's nest. So in the beginning I had showed you, right, the CT hopper will be here, that is this place. So there will be an hopper there from T side, and there will be an hopper here from CT side. So there are again two ways to go to jungle or sniper's nest. One is you break this vent, or from CT entrance you go left over here. So instead of going connector, you take a left, you come into jungle. Okay, jungle is a important place because that is you can see everything from here. You can see them going B short. You can, if they are coming A connector, then if they're going A connector, you can see them. If they're going underpass, you can see them. So it's very important. And there is also this thing, but you need to practice this. So if you want, this is a secret room kind of a thing. Like if I want to go B short, right, I see this terrorist rushing B short, I have to jump down, I have to go there, come here, which is very time consuming. So one way to avoid or skip all of that is I jump on this window here and I come here. And you need to be kind of a skilled jumper to do this. You have to jump, strafe left and crouch like that. and where you are entered is something that we call as ladder room, because there's a ladder here. So sometimes the skilled CT players, they jump through this area and they hide here, and they're able to give info, sound info, like there is somebody who's coming short, and if you see, we have directly come to a B short. So what I did is, if I wanted to go B, there's no need for me to jump down, come here, go through catwalk or B shot and then go B. I could just jump on that ledge, jump there and enter inside ladder room. So once I come inside ladder room, I can go B shot and fight against the terrorist. Okay, so I think that's pretty clear. Let's see another point. So we saw A, we saw sniper's nest, we saw ladder room. Now the only point left is for counter terrorist is market. So if I take left and I go into this room that says B, this place is called market or shop. There is this window which is breakable, and if I enter from this market or this room, I come directly to bomb site B. So that is T-Mirage from T perspective and from CT perspective. I hope we've not missed anything. So this is, so again for CT to keep a check, normally it's very simple. A site defending is simple, B site is not that simple. I mean it is, but you never know, right? Because they can rotate from mid anywhere. So the most important spot is the sniper's nest or this place that we call as jungle, because here you can see almost everything. You can see B shot, you can see underpass. Sometimes people come from underpass, sometimes they go connector. So yeah. So that's D Mirage. Very balanced map. It was initially supposed to be called Dust 3, but then they renamed it to
Counter terrorists win.
D Mirage. Alright, thanks.